Lucas Lee, Lifestyle Senior Executive from Singapore. And Lucas is going to take you guys through on what to do and how to do it in terms of creating leaders within your team and making sure that duplicates. He's done it before, so he's coming from a place of experience. And I know you guys will get a lot out of Lucas's session as well. So Lucas, welcome to the call.
So today, I'm going to share with you how to create a team of leaders. Now, as you are building this business, right, what you want, it's the people in your team or your team leaders are all better than you. If you're the best in your team, right, you will never be able to go to the beach. Because imagine, would you rather, have a team of say 500 people or even 1,000 people under you, or having the followers or even the customers mindset? If you have this, a lot of people, right, yes, you'll be making a lot of money, but you're still in a job. You're not running the business. The business is running you. Because if you don't do, your team of followers and customer mindset will not do anything. But when you are doing, right, you're not a business owner. You're a customer service provider. So don't become a customer service provider. Go and focus on creating a team of leaders so that when you're away at the beach, your leaders will still run the business with or without you. Okay? So as we are talking about this, right, the first thing I want to share with you is decide what is your end game. If your end game is financial freedom, you must be able to create a team that runs without you. Okay? That's why the beginning, right from the beginning, even if you're only referring 1 people or 2 people or just maybe 5 people, or it doesn't matter what's the size, decide from the beginning to build a culture. What is your culture? It could be a culture of your team. The culture is results driven. It could be a team culture of having fun. But for me, I decide I want to create a culture of leadership. So build a culture of leadership. And what is a culture of leadership? A team culture, it's a set of belief, values, and the languages spoken in the team. Okay, and when you build this culture, right, you eventually grow a team of leaders. So for me, right, I mean, in the past 4-5 months of building Mavi, I've created a team of more than I think almost 20 LEs and a ton of LSA. And all of them, are growing at a pace. Some are doing even better than me, and you want to embrace this, that, wow, people are doing better than you, they are earning more than you, and don't control your team, all right? So you want to encourage creativity. When people ask you questions, ask them back for their suggestion. What do you suggest? Because when they suggest things to you, if they do it right and they succeed, they are responsible for their own success. They own it. But if they do it based on their own suggestion, and if they fail, they own their own mistakes. So you let them own it. Don't always be the one, controlling. Because what you want is to develop leaders, all right? So building a culture of leadership all starts from you. Now, the next thing I'm going to share with you, if you can change this thing, you will start to become a better leader and start to grow a really large organization. Okay, so this concept, right, is not by me. It's by the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, the author Robert Kiyosaki. Okay, so this concept is this thing. You see, most people, right, as they are working, say, in a job, what they want is to have a high salary first. All right, if they get paid a high salary, then they will do things that they work harder, right? And then they'll become happy. So this is what the concept of what we call have, do, be. A lot of people is like, okay, when I have money already, then I will do the things, like maybe doing charity or maybe doing, whatever, writing a book or whatever, then I'll be happy. So I have already, then I'll do this, then I'll be happy. Now, how does it apply for us in Mavi? In Mavi, right, a lot of people's mindset, I hope it's not you, maybe, most likely it's also you. The reason why most people don't succeed in Mavi after trying so many times, working so hard, it's because they have this mindset of have, do, be. What is it? Have is they want to have success first. They want to have income. They want to make 10,000 a month first, financial freedom. They have success first. They want certainty. They want guarantee. Then they'll work harder. Then they'll prioritize and go to all of Mavi events, right? Then after that, then they'll become committed and focused. and they'll become an independent leader, right? So you see, this doesn't happen. You see, this will never happen, right? Because if you don't become committed and focused and become a leader, your income will never come, right? So the secret is to switch it. Just turn this switch around your mindset only to instead of focusing on the money, right? Remember, I say chase progress. Don't go and chase money and all the materialistic stuff first. Chase progress and focus on becoming first. The concept is be, do, have. Become a committed and focused. Be focused and committed on Mavi first. Decide to become an independent leader. Become a better person. As you focus on progressing as a person, eventually you will do what you are as a person. You work harder, you prioritize on Mavi, and then you go to all Mavi events, and eventually all the success will start coming after you. It will come to you. You attract all the success. All right. So let me give you an example. Let's talk about our world's first LID, Lifestyle International Director, James Lee. So imagine James Lee, he has not signed up anybody yet. He have no enrollment, nobody joining him. All right. So he have zero. Now imagine him, right? Would you agree? Even as an LA, he will already still be committed. He will be very focused on building Mavi. He is an independent person, right? Even if he have no results, he would still be a leader. He will take responsibility. He will take initiative. He will run his team. He'll be a leader already even before he have results. Then would you also agree? Imagine James Lee with no results, and maybe on November 18th he would have a friend's wedding, or friend's birthday party, or something on, or he could be busy on 18 November. Would you agree that he have a lot of, he could have a lot of other things on that day, but James Lee will still be at Dubai event, right? Because why? It's all about priority. He prioritized Mavi, he prioritized his business, he treated it as if it's his own company, he's serious about it, even though he could be having other things. It's all about priority, all right? So imagine this, right? Dubai, your own company grand launch event, you definitely have to be there. If it's your own company and your grand launch event, you go to your friend's birthday party. It doesn't make sense, right? So do, and that's why you will have. The secret to this, right, is to find someone who already have what you want, model his or her actions and behavior. So again, let's use James' example. If he is inviting every day, invite every day. If he is presenting every day, present every day. If he is stepping up as a leader, he's taking responsibility, organizing events, do what he do, you see. And if he is going to Dubai event, go to Dubai event. So model everything what he do, model his action, his attitude, his behavior, and eventually you become and have the success. Okay. Now let's talk about Dubai event. I believe some of you are really serious to making this thing work. You want to succeed. You want to change your life, and you can't make it to Dubai. Maybe it's because you have something on the day. You may not have the time. You may not have the money. You have legitimate reasons. I believe you have legitimate reasons. All right. But let me ask you something. If this is your own company, if it's your own baby, would you miss out on your own company's grand opening event in Dubai because you have something else? Would you miss out on your own company's grand opening event if you have your friend's birthday party or something else that's on? Would you? You would, right? Okay, so again, if let's say to go to Dubai, all right, I tell you, if you go to Dubai on 18th of November, whatever reasons you have, whatever, friend's wedding, whatever you have, whatever reasons or excuses you have, right? If you go to Dubai event, 1 year later, I'll pay you $10,000 every month. I guarantee and sign black and white contract with you. If you go to Dubai event, I'll pay you $10,000 a month for the rest of your life. Now, would you go to Dubai event? All right. You will definitely go to Dubai event, correct? Because you have guarantee and you have certainty. So all of the reasons you have, right? It can be done one. You can go to Dubai event if you want to. It's all about priority. But you want to have first, you want to have guarantee and assurance first and certainty. then you'll go to Dubai event, and then you'll become committed. Am I right to say that? Right? So the focus is not this. You have to first be a leader first, then you will go to Dubai event, then you will how to say, succeed and achieve our success, all right? So this is the first thing that I want to share with you. Be, do, have. All right, focus on becoming, and then you do what a leader do, and then you have your success. All right. Now the third thing I want to share with you is this concept, and this concept will be very interesting for all of you. And this is the part I want you to pay attention. It's about the language you speak in your team. All right. Let me repeat this. It's about the language that you speak within your team and even to your prospects. All right. So what's the language? Let's use the concept of Starbucks. So Starbucks, these are the Starbucks employees, which is the category 1. So category 1, right, are in interaction with who? The customers. So the language that category 1 speaks is, okay, the product is good, they talk to the customers. Oh, the product is good, the benefits is good, it's delicious, you should buy, etc., etc. And who are category 1 people looking for? They are looking for customers. They are in interaction with customers. So again, how does this apply to Mavi? If you're in Mavi, in Mavi, right, there are so many people, but there are 3 categories of people. The first category are the people who sell the product. Oh, our V-Unite is good. The booking engine, you get a lot of savings. The DNA report is good, the product is good, you should buy. So by using this language, right, you are subconsciously looking for customer mindset. So you can be recruiting a lot of people, but all these are customers. Remember, as you are building a large base of customers, you will never be able to achieve financial freedom. You'll be dealing with whiny customers who say, how come the product is like that? How come got so many problems? They give you a lot of problems and you become the customer service provider. All right. So this is category 1. And in fact, I encourage you not to be in category 1 right now. It's because that we have not even launched yet. In fact, I would encourage that the first 1 to 2 years, don't talk about how good the product is. We are building a network of distribution channel, not finding customers. We are not at the customer acquisition phase right now. Okay. Now, what is category 2? Category 2 is the Starbucks franchise chain, franchisees. So now let me ask you something. What are the franchisees looking for? What are their languages? Franchisees, are they looking for customers? No. Are they selling coffee? No. They are selling the dream. They sell the dream. They sell the dream to people, category 1, telling them, come and join us, come and work with us, and create a better future for you and your family. So they are recruiting partners, employees to work under them, to work with them, to find the customers for them. You see? So if you're category 2 in Mavi, right? Okay, it still works because you are telling people, come and join us, join Mavi together, work with us, create a better life for you and your family. So you're building a network, you're building a team, all right? And they eventually, once it transit to second phase, they will find the customers for you. So while you're traveling, you can be at the beach, you can be sleeping, the team is still running for you, all right? Understand? So this is category 2. Now, the highest level, this is where you build the largest organization. The language of you speak, category 3, it's selling the vision. So you see 3 different categories selling 3 different things. Category 1, sell the product. Category 2, sell the dream. Category 3, sell the vision. So decide to jump to category 3. You may not have even 1 people in your team right now. You could even be having 1 people in your team. But start by building the business, selling the vision. Sell the vision by saying, Starbucks, how they do it? They say, let's create the largest coffee empire in the world together. So when they say things like that, right, they're not going to attract this group of people. They are here to buy coffee, right? They are also not here to they are not here to attract the category 2 people. Why? The category 1 people, the employees, because they are here to have a salary. They are here to have a stability, certainty, and a job, right? But when you sell the vision, who are you attracting? You're attracting the franchisees. They are building the network. So you're attracting visionaries and leaders. So as you build this thing, right, you may go slow. lower than other people who are attracting customers, but you are building that base, strong, solid foundation. And as you're building that solid foundation, you're attracting the right people into your team. Okay, so remember, right? Step one of this thing is first decide to become a leader. When you become a leader, you attract more leaders. You also naturally, in your team culture, they will also subconsciously become like you. All right. So first step up, you become the leader first. Eventually, they'll become like you. All right. Second thing is change your language. Sell the vision instead of selling the product. Because when you're selling the vision, you attract the visionaries and the leaders. When you're selling the product, you attract the customers and the followers. Okay. And when we talk about selling the vision, right, I want to emphasize on one thing here. You see, man, do you hear people, a lot of prospects saying that, okay, I need to believe in the product first. I need to believe in I need to believe in the product first and confident of the product, then I can sell to my friends, right? So you see, these are the people who are selling the product to customers. But the thing is, you want to be convinced by the vision. When you are convinced and believe in the vision, then you can sell that vision to people. So instead of believing in the product later on, that's going to come later, believe first believe in the vision. And to believe in the vision, the way to believe in the vision is through a few ways. Number one, through association, through the people who already have strong belief and certainty in that vision. Second way, it's events, right? That's why I push people, I push my team to go to Dubai event. They may not understand it yet, but I want them to understand that by going to Dubai event, that is how they can have clearer understanding and have clarity on the vision of the company. So push your team, push yourself, make sure you go to Dubai event. That is how you believe in the vision, and that is how you understand the vision of Mavi. Then you can sell the vision to people. All right, it's so important. If you miss Dubai event, it'll be the biggest regret of your life. Why? Because if let's say 5 years later, 10 years later, you'll be looking back, wow, how I wish I was at Dubai event. If you succeed, right, you'll be thinking that, wow, what was I thinking, man? I wish I was at the grand opening event. If you fail, right, you'll be thinking, wow, if I went to Dubai event, I could have succeeded. All right, so go to Dubai event. All right, that's the second thing to do. Now, the third thing, it's go and decide to build a culture of leadership. When you build a culture of leadership, your leaders will groom other leaders, who will groom other leaders, who will groom other leaders. It's the culture that's going to do the work for you. It's the culture that's going to be around with or without you. It's the culture that's going to grow your team. And it's the culture is going to grow people to become better than you. All right. So I've come to the end of my training session, and I hope it adds value to everybody. And I'll see you the next time. Bye.